Okay, I don't post videos, but I've ran across a few things that oh, it's interesting, and I don't, I don't get certain things. I mean, when we become a couple, there's such things as transparency, communication, and goals. Well, you don't sit here and get upset because you're not telling someone what your end goals are, because they could be different than your potential partner end goals. Um, you don't give someone a promise ring, for example, and tell them that's not there just for decoration, meaning you're hinting at, in the future, you know, getting engaged and then getting married. You don't sit here and, lead people on that way. That's just wrong. I mean, because your goals could be different than that other person's goals. That's why you communicate, so you can let them decide whether they want to be boyfriend and girlfriend for the rest of their natural life and shacking up, versus somebody who want marriage. Because at the end of the day, you're sitting here and holding that person from their true soulmate and their husband, because you're not communicating effectively. You're sitting here and being quiet, and you don't talk to that person. Someone talking about something is in no way trying to make them, force them to do something you do not want to do. You don't sit here and knock someone up and make her a mother just to get your hooks into her so she won't leave, because you don't see her as your future wife. You don't want to marry her. You don't do things like that. Like, you don't sit here and put a baby in it just so you can string her along, because you have no intentions of marrying her. Like, if your goals is to be boyfriend and girlfriend for life and shacking up, then you make that clear so that person can make that decision, that have the different goals of being married, to go find their true soulmate, their true husband. Okay? Because at this point in time, what you're doing is holding her from that, because you don't know what you want, or that's what you want, but you do not want to say, because you're afraid of the end result. You live in your truth. That's what's called communication. You talk about goals in life. That's how you find out things about someone. You don't sit here and have them thinking this way and that, when in the back of your mind, that's not the way you want to go. You don't sit here and tell people things that make them lead them to believe that's your goal when it's not. That's why you talk and you communicate. Don't sit here and put everything online and on social media, instead of going to that person and communicating like a grown adult. I can never get that about some people. You rather vent to social media where other people have formed their own opinions that do not know the true story, than going to your partner and talking about it like grown adults. Instead of putting on social media for people to put their say their biased opinion that does not know the real true story, because you want to seek validation for people that do not know the real true story. If your end goals is to be boyfriend and girlfriend for life and shacking up, then let that be known. So that person that wants marriage and a husband or a wife can go find their husband, their wife, their true soulmate. Point blank, period. So all that but everyday situations, no, in actuality it could be your everyday situation that you do not want to come out and communicate because you don't want how you feel an argument or a disagreement because you have differences in opinion. Someone talking about stuff in general is not trying to make you deviate from your plan in life, your journey in life, your goals. Okay? I have never heard of that. That you're not trying to sit here and plant seeds. Okay? Everybody has different goals in life. And it's on you to find the right person, your puzzle piece, your true soulmate that has the same goals as you. But you would not know that if you do not communicate effectively. You will not know that. Communication goes a long way and cuts out a lot of confusion, a lot of questions, and a lot of assumptions. Because with assumptions comes a lot of made-up crap that you put in your mind and to form an opinion about someone. Instead of listening to that person when they're handing you what's wrong on a silver platter. Okay? When you don't communicate and you're not listening, then a lot of confusion, a lot of assumptions, and a lot of made-up crap gets brought out, and a lot of disagreements come out of that. Communication, consistency is the key point to any effective and healthy relationship. You don't communicate with that person, you're not being transparent with that person, you're sitting here and keeping things from that person, you're sitting here want to rather go on social media and vent than talk to that person, then a lot of problems come about. And problems come with headaches. All in all, let your goals be known from the first. Instead of getting children involved, getting babies involved, to get your hooks into someone that you know that you're not going to marry. Stop stringing people along and playing with their emotions.